So here's my workstation tonight. Decided to come out and work on another 3/4 groove axe. Stumbled across a really nice rock the other day. I like to sit out here on my front bench. Anyway, back to this rock I found. I was looking for more of a rectangle, but this thing's got such a nice shape to it. Getting a bit of a bevel there on the top. Been at this thing for about the last hour. When I get to the groove, I'll probably use that little diamond bit and that Dremel to speed things up. When I run into a bump like over here, a lot of times I'll pick it up and use it to speed things up. But for good old flattening the rock and making it uniform, there's nothing like grinding it. I use this piece of cement. Right now I'm just trying to get each side as level as I can. And that's what I'm doing. This is about 3 hours worth of work since the last video yesterday. Really pleased with how it's turning out. The lines on this rock are really easy to work with. The beveled lines are coming out really nice. Got the groove done today. That makes it a lot easier to work with, to have something to hold on to. At least I think it does. I don't know what limestone feels like. I don't know if that's what this is. But very nice to work with. Very strong, very thick, but with that very fine grit, it allows me to bevel it much easier than the last rock I did. As you can see, it almost, for the appearance, when it's wet, it almost looks like an old piece of iron. Anyway, thanks for watching. So here we are, probably 85% done with this 3/4 groove axe that I've been videoing. Really couldn't be happier. This stone is really turning out nice. All the beveled lines on it feel really nice. As I polished it down and uncovered some of these little flaws in the rock, I think they add some really nice character to them. It's like a little pattern of stars. As I thought it might, it really put on a nice edge. I left it kind of thick. I wanted the extra weight. I was going to use a hickory handle, but I went ahead and spent the extra time on this elk horn. Kind of been saving it, but as nice as the head of the axe turned out, I wanted to make a little nicer handle. This is off of a very large bull elk. Here's the main beam. That would have been number 5, number 6 dropping off. So you can see how big that was. I actually had to take it down quite a bit just so I could put my hand around it. Put in some nice little finger grooves. Not sure if you can see that very well. Looking forward to getting out the rawhide, getting out that synthetic sinew, and start wrapping things up. I usually use, I'm not sure how this compares to the Native American pine pitch glue. This is something I've found works incredible. I don't know if you can see the name on that. Get it down at Home Depot, the Loctite 3 times formula, 3 times stronger formula. I used to use that when I'd build brick walls, and if I had to move a brick, it would tear the bricks in half. So I know it's stronger than bricks. So I'll put a layer of that right here for it to sit on. Let that cure for about 24 hours. and then I'll get the rawhide and haft it, you know, through the groove onto the elk antler, and the next video I show it should be done. All right, we'll see you later. Well, hello again. Finally finished the 3/4 groove stone axe. Feels just like glass, sharpened really well. The handle took a little work, but overall I think it finished really nice. Took another deer antler and made another bear claw. Just stitched it right in with the sinew there on the handle. The stone's got a lot of personality to it. A lot of these little sandy, I don't know what you'd call them, defects. Here's the side with all the spots. This was a very weathered antler, so it took a little bit of work. I don't know how everyone else does it, but some of the little tricks I do is I'll take some soft wood putty and massage it into the cracks, and then I will sand all that down, and then I'll take some stain. But anyway, this one I think turned out really nice. Won't be long, I'll be on my next one. I've already kind of got going. I found this nice little flat rock and already started the process. It's turning out pretty nice. Gonna have to find a much smaller antler to haft it to, but it's got a nice edge on it. It's got a nice shape. And so that's my next project to finish. And sometime I'll get back to try to finishing my arrows that I started. And until then, we'll catch you later.